morning. Welcome to a live coverage of the Ruma Cup. This is the season 24. First match of the day between the Millennials and the Deccan Pacers. News from the center is that the Deccan Pacers have won the toss and they are fielding first. Basha Sheikh and Anand Deshpande opening a new opening pair for the Millennials. We have seen Basha open in the previous edition, but Anand Deshpande has batted at number 3 or number 4 most of the time for the Millennials, but today he is opening the batting. Sachin with the new ball. On the pads, full. That's nicely flicked. Oh, that was a gift. That was a gift especially when you are on zero, yet to open your account. You won't ask for anything better. A half volley on the pads and just a flick. Supple wrists from Anand Deshpande. The first boundary of the Millennials innings. Sachin with the last ball of the over. Once again on the pads. This time it's an on drive to the left of the man at short mid wicket. Easy single to end the over. So after the first over, the Millennials are 6 without loss after being put into bat by the Deccan Pacers. Ravi Kolam to share the new ball with Sachin. Anand on 5 of just 2. That's well bowled. Full outside off, coming in with the angle and left alone by Anand. Well, this is the second over, but nothing by way of movement so far. That's a wayward delivery, way outside off, left alone, and a white signal by the umpire. An extra for the Millennials. No shape, no movement, nothing till now. The ball is nicely coming on. Full delivery, I think that was there to be driven actually. There was room as well for the batsman. I don't know why Anand just left it. Maybe, Anand just not... Oh, almost played on. Almost. Bottom edge goes very fine. Third man runs across, picks that one up and throws it towards the keeper. I think that is the reason why Anand Deshpande was just avoiding that outside off line. I mean, he isn't looking to play away from the body so early in his innings. Just want to get himself in before he goes for those expansive drives. Once again, another full delivery outside off. I think there was a hint of movement there for Ravi on that occasion. Ball after pitching maybe just went further away from the batsman. A push. Oh. They are going for the sharp single. Oh. A direct hit needed, but the cover point fielder unable to score one, and Basha Sheikh gets home safely. But Anand Deshpande, I think that was actually not a very good shot, to be honest. Playing away from the body, just a leading edge, not from the middle. Ball could have carried. That's a good stop. That's very good. Look at that fielder there at backward point. He just got down, I mean not down exactly, but went to his left and stopped that one from going. Saved a few runs there. After 2 overs, the Millennials are 10 without loss, and it's Sachin to continue. Here comes Sachin. First ball of the third over. Oh! Another good length delivery. I think it was on the fuller side as well, but the ball, that one just took off. And I think it was of the, the batsman's gloves side. Anand will get a single though. There's no slip or no short third man. Sachin, the next ball. This time, Basha goes for the drive on the up, finds the gap, and the ball races to the boundary. I thought he hadn't got what wasn't of the middle, but Basha Sheikh got enough pad on that one. And once it was through the inner ring of fielders, difficult to stop. So boundary now for Basha Sheikh. That will give him a lot of confidence. Here comes Sachin. As expected, he goes short. Oh, that was nicely played by Basha, but straight to that man at backward point. That fielder there at backward point, he doesn't move much, but is like a rock there. Nothing gets through. Shot once again, appeal for cut behind. Oh, everybody is up. Everybody is up. Not just the wicketkeeper, the bowler, but the point fielders, mid on, mid off. Everybody up in unison, but the man who mattered, the umpire, didn't move an inch. Oh, the wicketkeeper there even signaled an ERS for a review, I mean, but that's good. Well bowled. Just a little bit slower, straighter. Basha this time just defends it towards mid wicket and takes a single to get off strike. Last ball of the over. Oh, well bowled once again in the block hole, and Anand Deshpande couldn't do much. Takes it out towards point. No runs. Dot ball to end the over. After 3, the Millennials are 16 without loss. Well, the Millennials, after being put into bat, they haven't exactly set the stage on fire, but good thing is that they haven't lost a wicket. Maybe I think now that they have taken their time, these two will look to express themselves more in the remaining over. Oh, that's another wide from Ravi Kolam. Sure. Just can't comprehend how. I can understand a little wide, but that was way too much. Almost a no ball. Almost a no ball. Ravi Kolam once again. That's much better from Ravi. Making the batsman play, and Basha Sheikh playing away from his body. I think that's the best chance for Ravi. There is some movement now. The ball is going away from the batsman after pitching, and I think that is the way he can get those outside edge and a wicket as well. Another play and a miss from Basha. Once again, away from the body. I think that's the length to ball. Line can be a little bit closer, but that's the length. Chances are maximum of getting an edge if he continues to bowl that length. Oh, very close. Yeah, that's much more better. This time the line was also pretty good, and the length very similar to previous. Another play and a miss from Basha. And now I think the ball is helping the bowlers a bit because of the overcast conditions. The pacers bowlers need to use the conditions. Oh, another play and a miss once again. Basha Sheikh without any feet movement, just relying on his hand and eye coordination, playing away from the body, almost nicked it behind. A short fine fielder. The short fine leg that is ebbing his bowler. Another play and a miss. This is unbelievable. That line outside off has troubled Basha Sheikh right through this over. Basha just looking towards the non-striker, his partner. If I'm checking if it was a wide. Anandesh Pandey. In the air, but just short of mid-on, and the ball goes very quickly, so they won't even get a single. Another dot to win the over. Oh, that was excellent. Apart from that wide, I mean, first ball was a wide, but the remaining was just excellent. Ravi Kollam would have been our maiden had he not bowled that wide. So the Millennials 17 without loss after 4. I mentioned the previous over as well. The Millennials, though they haven't lost any wicket, but they haven't set the stage on fire actually. With just 2 overs remaining, field restrictions still on. I think, yeah, new bowler now. Ajay Kumar into the attack. So I feel now either Anand or Basha should be looking to take the bowling on. Get some runs. At the moment, they're going nowhere. Sharp single. A good response from Basha. But the Deccan Pacers won't mind. Because they have got Basha Sheikh on strike, who's struggling 6 of 15 so far. Another play and a miss. Oh, there was an appeal for a cut behind, but I think it was just to, what you can say, just to keep the umpire from signaling that wide, but umpire doesn't fall into that trap. Ajay Kumar. Yeah, that's nicely played by Basha. Just a little too straight for Ajay Kumar on that occasion, and Basha flicks it very fine. The fielder inside the circle there was more towards a short square leg, you can say, and the ball went a lot finer. So till the time that fielder could get to the ball, Basha takes 2. Still no boundaries. Ajay Kumar once again. That's much better line and length from Ajay. Fuller starting outside off, and I think that one came in with the angle, targeting the top of off, you can say. Basha doesn't have room to free his arms. The slower one gone wrong, but this time Basha gets room to free his arms, and he cuts it between the 2 point fielders for a boundary. Yeah, I think back of the hand slower one there attempted by Ajay Kumar, which went horribly wrong. It was way outside of, even if Bacha had left it alone, he might have got a wow at right there. Bacha goes after that one and hits it in the gap for a boundary. That will give him a lot of confidence.
Lovely, super ball, boy, super ball, great comeback. Lovely comeback.
The previous one, Ajay gave Basha room, so this time around he follows him, bowls onto Basha's pads, and it's a dot. Last ball of the over. Oh, I think Ajay Kumar got a hand to that one. Yes, it was very catchable. In his follow through, Ajay did get his left hand to that one, but the ball just not sticking. Disappointment on the face of the bowler, Ajay there. That was caught and bowled opportunity. A tough one, but you know, the sort of chance that just sticks. So Basha gets a reprieve. So, I mean, he survives. It's also the end of the 5th over, and Millennials are 25 without loss. A very sedate start. Anand Deshpande hasn't had much of the strike. He's faced just 10 balls and scored the 10s. Whereas Basha has played 20 balls for his 12. Another bowling change. DK into the attack now. A double change. This is the last power play over. Here comes DK. Anand on strike. Appeal for a leg before, but I think that was clearly going down leg. Oh, wicket keeper has a shy at the non-striker's end, but misses. DK should be looking at. I don't think it's the wicket keeper's fault at all. He did try. He had to, because there's a man backing it mid off. So bowler should have been watching. Here another single. A shot of a length delivery on that occasion. And I think there was some extra bounce as well for DK, but another run for the Millennials. The first one was a leg by, this one off the bat. DK to Anand. That's a straight back. But no timing whatsoever on that one from Anand. It will be just a single. Oh, there is an appeal for run out. I think Basha Sheikh was caught napping there. In fact, I think Basha didn't expect the throw to come to the wicket keeper. Not out, says the umpire. He just manages to get in, but Basha needs to be careful. He was, think, a little bit casual there. Another very full delivery from DK into the batsman's pads. That's driven down the ground towards long on for another single by him. This time it's Basha. Top edge. Shot third is in and the ball carries. Oh, the first wicket for the Deccan Pacers. Another length delivery from DK, and I feel that one just straightened a little bit after pitching. And wasn't a very good shot from Anand. He was looking to play it across the line, targeting mid-wicket. A leading edge, safely held by the man at short third, and the first wicket for Deccan Pacers. I think they have justified their decision to bowl first. They have not only limited the run scoring, they have just kept the Millennials to 29, and now they have got a wicket as well. Anand goes for 11 of 12. 11 of 13, I beg your pardon. It's 29 for 1. DK, last ball of the over. Oh, that's nicely, beautifully driven in the gap. Oh, I think the fielders there, both the fielders left to one another, and the ball goes through. That as good as it gets. Kapil Kulkarni, the new man, gets a full delivery first step and drives that one right between mid-off and extra cover for a boundary to start the innings. Yeah, miscommunication, I would say. Mid-off leaving it for extra cover and extra cover leaving it for mid-off. That spoils the over actually for DK. 8 runs and a wicket. And the Millennials are 33 for 1 after the power play. Ajay Kumar to continue. Basha Sheikh on strike. A well spread out field now that the power play has ended. That's nicely played. Basha Sheikh just hanging on the back foot and steering that one behind point. Right between short third and backward point for a couple. That was a good shot. Still no footwork from Basha Sheikh, but I think the length of that delivery helped him. Okay. That's a good one. Ajay Kumar once again. Oh, I think that was the leg cutter. They had a miss this time. The length was much shorter, but I don't think there was enough room. Oh no. No ball now. another. That was a loose shot actually from Kapil Kulkarni. He wasn't to the pitch of that delivery, but still goes through with a drive and you know, ball was in the air, mistimed, completely mistimed. So at the end of 7 overs, the Millennials are 38 for 1, just 5 runs of that over. DK continuing, first ball on the pads. Kapil doesn't get any bat, but the ball goes away from the wicket keeper, read by results. Now to Basha Sheikh. Swing and a miss from Basha. Struggles continues. He's on 17 of just 30, and I think the Deccan Pacers are enjoying this. I mean, enjoying bowling to Basha Sheikh rather than Kapil. And in this format, dot balls. That's a wide. DK isn't happy, but I think it's because Basha, though he was down the wicket charging, but still he couldn't reach it. That is the reason why I think the umpire gave it a wide. Oh, another wild slog from Basha Sheikh. Oh, I think he just got an inside edge onto that one, and the ball went very, very fine. No chance for the wicketkeeper or the third man. So a streaky boundary for Basha. They will take it, not very convincing. It's runs that matter in this format. It's not the quality, it's the quantity. This has gone straight up, long on, getting underneath. Oh, I thought he had taken it, but put down. Was it intentional though? Looks like the Deccan Pacers wants Basha Sheikh to be in the middle so that they can conjure as many dots as possible. DK to Kapil Kulkarni. KK. Length delivery. That's the score leg fielder has a shy at the non-striker's end. There's an overthrow, but won't cost anything. So single to end the over. 8 runs of the DK's second over. His analysis: 2 overs, no maidens, 14 runs and a wicket. And the Millennials are 46 for 1 after 8. think the Deccan Pacers, they've still got things under control. Haven't allowed the Millennials to get away really. Kept things in check. Kapil Kulkarni is on still relatively new to the crease. He's on 6 of 4, and Basha Sheikh is got 22, but he has consumed 32 of the deliveries to get to those 22. Another bowling change. Kaushik Como into the attack now. Well spread out field for Kaushik as well. Just 4 men inside the 30-yard circle. A short third, a short fine leg, and then short mid wicket and a short extra cover. Starts with a very full delivery. That's driven upishly towards extra cover by Kapil. Good fielding there. No run. Kaushik, another full delivery. This time Kapil Kulkarni works that one towards square leg for a single. Basha just getting rid of his helmet. Another full delivery. Basha on the back foot works it towards square leg for another single. Well, I think the pace of Kaushik just allowing them that extra time to get back and work it towards square leg. Oh, the slog sweep, attempted slog sweep, should I say rather, from Kapil, but I think it wasn't exactly a top edge. I can say a leading edge, but I think it was of the bottom of the bat. Ball not going anywhere. Once again, punched off the back foot towards extra cover by Kapil, and a single taken. Kaushik, or for that matter, Pacers won't mind it. As soon as the run, they can keep the runs down to just two singles. The last ball of the over once again. This time I think Kaushik was a little bit on the shorter side, so Basha easily works that one towards a deep square leg for another single. 4 singles of that over, and the Millennials are exactly 50 for the loss of 1 wicket after 9 overs. Another bowling change too. So far, I think stuck to their plans. The Deccan Pacers, 2 over spells for each of their bowlers. No shot offered this time by Basha. I think he was expecting it that one to be wide. I think that's why he didn't offer any shot. Use of the feet this time from Badshaw, but he has driven that one straight back to the bowler. Good fielding and is followed through by Shiva Prasad. Another dot. Well, I think it's building. Yeah, the length was a little bit on the shorter side, but that one came in sharply. So some spin there for Shiva. Badshaw on the back foot. Still no runs. This time Basha once again uses his feet, punts it down the ground. That was hit pretty hard, but straight to long on. Only a single. I told you. Pacers won't mind that. You know, a single of the first 4. Shiva Prasad now to Kapil. Oh, that I think is a wide. Wait for the umpire. Yep, now the umpire signals wide +2. There is some assistance for Shiva Prasad there, but he has to bowl the right lines. I think this time he got some bat or pad onto that one. And the fielder has been moved to finer. So it's a dot. Shiva needs to be a little bit fuller and wider, I feel. Yep, I think it was once again a little bit shorter. Line was good, outside off, but the length was pretty short. So Kapil goes on the back foot and just sort of steers it towards point for a single to end the over. So after 10, I mean at the halfway stage through their innings, the Millennials, after being put into bat by the Deccan Pacers, are 55 for 1 and it strings. Welcome back after the drinks break. Kaushik Kummu to start the proceedings from the far end. I mean the end opposite to a commentary box. And it's Kapil on strike. First ball starts with a good delivery. Does Kaushik, and Kapil just punches that one towards long on for a single. You can see a flighted delivery from Kaushik this time. Oh no, long off. Did get to that one. I thought he might just stop it, but misfields in gifts Basha Sheikh a boundary. Well, I think Basha Sheikh might just enjoy batting from this end. He's got his wind to his aid. If he hits with the wind, more often than not, he might just be able to clear the boundary. But this time, Kaushik bowls a little shorter, doesn't allow Basha to get underneath that one. So Basha just flicks it towards the vacant mid-wicket or short mid-wicket region for a single. That's good. Got a boundary 3 years ball. In the next, Basha takes a single and gets off strike. Over to Kapil. Kaushik, next ball. Once again, a little shot from Kaushik. And this time, Kapil goes for a short arm jab, hits it towards deep mid wicket for another single. This is in the air, but I think Basha has hit it in the gap. Oh, well, he did manage to hit that one between deep mid wicket and long on, but the fielder did really well. The long on fielder made some good ground, got to that one, but spilled it at the last. Basha gets two. Kaushik Kamu, the last ball of the over. As expected, Kaushik darts that one in. Yep, that was the faster one, you can say. Basha was late. So a dot ball to end the over, but a good over for the Millennials. So they have got 9 runs of that over. After 11, it's 64 for 1. Basha Sheikh not out on 32 of 42, and Kapil Kulkarni on 11 of 12. I think they're going pretty much similar to their previous innings, the Millennials. They were conservative in their approach, kept wickets in hand, and towards the latter half of their innings, they just hit out. And if I remember correctly, I think they got to a score of 150 with a similar approach in their previous innings as well. So they are just, I think, keeping the wickets in hand to go hard in the last over. Ooh, that's a no ball. Shiva Prasad unable to land that one inside that patch. And a free hit. Shot on the pads. Kapil Kulkarni picks the length up very quickly, goes on the back foot and hooks it, sort of, you can say. There's no one at deep backward square leg, so an easy boundary. The ball just bouncing once before going over. Oh, that's a very good shot from Kapil, making full use of the free hit. The pressure on the bowler. Shiva Prasad. Oh, that's a wide. Well, I think the previous over he bowled from the near end, the commentary box end, and he got some assistance, but this end he isn't getting any. And to make matters worse, he's just darting them in. I think he should be bowling much slower and give it a lot of air for. And I mean, should be just checking whether he's getting some help or not. Once again, I think that's too much pace from Shiva Prasad. He needs to just, as I mentioned before, needs to slow it down a little bit, impart some more revolutions, and check if there is any help from this end. Oh, another dart from Shiva Prasad outside of Basha. It would be two buys. Basha comes back. Yep. Ball just going on with the arm. And I think it's too fast for the keeper as well. No one at deep, no one at long leg or deep third for Shiva Prasad. That's nicely driven. Oh, I think he has found the gap. Yes, yes, yes. Once again, another pretty much a dart, I would say. Very fast, and this one was in the slot for Basha to drive. And he drives that one all along the carpet towards deep extra cover for a boundary. Another productive over for the Millennials. They've already got 2 boundaries this over. One was a free hit, and this was a very good shot from Basha. Play and a miss. Oh, I think that was another one that should have been put away. Short and wide outside of, a lot of room for Basha, but he fails to put bat on that one. So dot ball to end the over, but another very good over for the Millennials. We've got 13 of that over, and it's 77 for 1 after 12 overs. So now I think they are looking to get a move. Both Basha Sheikh and Kapil Kulkarni have played themselves in, they've got their eye in. Now they are picking the leads early and hitting the gaps. I mean, hitting the ball away from the fielders. We have a bowling change. 2 over spell for Kaushik Kummu and Shiva Prasad as well. It's Bharat KV taking over from Kaushik, and I think he'll be bowling some off breaks. Kapil on strike. That's a good shot. It's in the gap. Work to do for the sweeper, but he won't be able to cut it off. It's a poor delivery from Bharat to start with, a short and wide outside of, but I think that was a gorgeous shot from Kapil. Once again, he picks the length up pretty quickly, goes back and cuts it behind point to avoid that fielder in the deep. So boundary to start the over. Millennials are now getting a move. Bharat once again. Another dart from Bharat. Driven on the up towards long off for a single by Kapil. And they are just not trying the. I don't know why the Deccan Pacers spinners are afraid of tossing it up. Short and wide, might be another boundary. No, that was a good shot by Basha Sheikh, but the fielder has now been moved to go towards deep point, so it will just be a single. Previously, I think he was more towards a sweeper cover. This time Bharat goes fuller. Kapil goes for the cover drive. The deep point and deep extra cover for Bharat, so it's just a single. Another good shot from Basha, but he will find the man in deep point, that is, and it's just a single, but this is good batting, very good batting. First ball, Kapil getting a single. Now they're just consolidating. Even if they get 5 singles of the remaining 5, it will still be 9 runs of the over. They aren't just playing the dots. It's excellent, very sensible from both Basha and Kapil. Kapil getting a first boundary, first ball, and then the remaining 5 they get singles. 9 runs of the over, and the Millennials are 86 for 1 after 13. Well, this has been a very good partnership. These two have added 57 of just 45 for the second wicket. Kapil Kulkarni on 23 of just 20 with 3 boundaries, and Basha Sheikh has 38 of 47 with 5 boundaries. I think the strike rate for Basha is just 80. He needs to improve on that one. Now that he has taken his time, got himself in, the Millennials would expect him to carry on and convert this start into a big score. Another bowling change. Ravi Kollam brought back now into the attack. Pacers need a wicket. That was nicely played by Kapil, but straight to the man at backward point. No run. A little shot from Ravi to start with. Ravi Kollam with the next. Once again a little shot. This time Kapil goes for the pull. Gets a top edge. Luckily for him, there's no one at short mid wicket, so it's an easy signal. Ball, the length was short, but I think Ravi Kollam is a little nippy, so Kapil was late into the short ball coming to him much quicker than he anticipated. Ravi Kollam now to Basha. Swing and a miss this time. Oh, I think that was there to be hit. A fuller length delivery in the slot. I think Basha should have gone down the ground to that one, but he looks to go across the line and misses it completely. Basha still finding it difficult to middle the ball even after playing 48 deliveries. That's strange. Another full delivery from Ravi Kollam. In Basha Sheikh drives that one square towards point for a single. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. A short delivery from Ravi Kollam, targeting the batsman's ribs there. Kapil, well, he did get hit, but he's showing courage. He's carrying on. I think that did hurt. Told you, Ravi is nippy. This has gone straight up, and a fielder at square leg getting underneath. That's excellent bowling from Ravi Kollam. Once again, shot into the batsman's ribs, and I think Kapil was disturbed because of that hit he took the last ball. This time he goes for the pull, only manages a top edge and nicely held by the man at square leg. So the second wicket goes down. The move to bring Ravi Kollam back into the attack has worked for the Pacers. They've got the wicket. It was an excellent over from Ravi Kollam. Just 2 singles and the big wicket of Kapil Kulkarni. Kapil goes for 24. 24 of 24 balls. Good catch by Sachin Duddu, the opening, the new ball partner for Ravi Kolam. That's also the end of the over after 14. Millennials have 88 for 2. Basha Sheikh still out there, 39 of 49. And his is joined by Kalyan or Reddy in the middle. Kalyan will be off strike though, because as I told, a wicket fell off the last ball of the over. After Ravi, it's now Sachin's turn. He starts with a shot and wide one, left alone by Basha, and a wide signaled by the umpire. An extra for the Millennials. Ravi has been very impressive today. And very economical as well. Oh, play and a miss. That's a good delivery and some shape there for Sachin Duddu. As far as Ravi Kolam is concerned, he has bowled 3 overs so far, no maidens, but he has conceded only 7 runs and now picked up a wicket as well. Sachin to Basha. Oh, how did that miss the stumps? How did that miss the stumps? Because that one, I think that one came straight with the arm. No movement this time for Sachin. I think that was very close to the off stump. Basha using his feet, looking to hit it across the line, misses completely. Sachin once again. Another play and a miss from Basha. Basha and his struggles continue. Well, I think he did offer it an opportunity that was put down at long on, but I don't think the Deccan Pacers are regretting that. Not a single bit. Bowled! This time Sachin goes straight and full. Basha goes across the line, misses, and the bowler hits. So the Millennials lose their third. Basha Sheikh clean bowled by Sachin Duddu for 39 of 54. Correction, 39 of 53 ball for Basha Sheikh, and the Millennials are now 3 down for 89 in the 15th over. So the new ball bowlers coming back into the attack and claiming a wicket each. First it was Ravi Kolam who got rid of Kapil Kulkarni, and now Sachin Duddu has got rid of the other set batsman, Basha Sheikh for 39. Naveen Reddy is the new ball. Oh, that's in the air, but just short of extra cover. Naveen looking to, I think, drive it on the up, and looked like that just held up in the pitch a little bit. So Naveen Reddy should consider himself lucky, the ball not carrying to a short extra cover. Sachin, last ball of the over. Oh, another swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. Kalyan looking to drive it on the up. comprehensively beaten. A dot ball to end the over. After 15, the Millennials are 90 for the loss of 3 wickets, and I don't think this is the ideal situation for them. 2 new batsmen towards the business end of the innings. I mean, towards the last 5. That's nicely driven. It's in the gap. Long off, won't be able to cut it off. That was as good as it gets. A cover drive on the up. Naveen Reddy, you beauty. A very confident start for Naveen. Boundary first ball. Outside edge this time, and it has gone pretty fine. Kaushik Kammu, the fielder there, but Naveen Reddy is back for the second. That was a very good throw from Kaushik. The first 2 were on the fuller side, but this time new bowler LK just drags his length back. The next ball full on the pads. The on driver from Kalyan towards mid wicket for a single. LK to Naveen. I think he just lost his run up there. Yeah, we'll reload. Millennials 98 for 3. This is the 16th. Pacers need to be a little bit careful here. That's a wide, and I don't think it will go to the boundary because LK has got a third man and a long leg. But it's a wide nevertheless for the Millennials. Wide plus the run ran by the batsman and brings up the 100 for the Millennials in the 16th over. This time the batter uses his feet, drives it on the up wide of long off. Another 2. Fresh pair of legs in these 2. A quick wicket between the wickets, looking to convert the singles into 2s. Pacers need to be careful. Last ball of the over. I think he got some bat on that one. Or is it going to be a wide? No. No. Single of the last ball of the over. A productive over for the Millennials. And they are 103 for the loss of 3 wickets after 16. There's 4 overs remaining. DK brought back into the attack. That's a mistimed shot, but no, he hasn't. I thought he'd find the boundary, but sweeper cover does well to keep that in. And the batsman will only get 2. Oh no, they might get a third here. Oh, direct hit. I think he would have been gone. Naveen wanted a 4th there actually. Sorry, Kalyan wanted a 4th, but I think Naveen had a run over, so he couldn't. 3 runs to start. This has gone straight up. Extra cover getting underneath. Oh, he has misjudged that one completely. I think that was a casual effort from the fielder there. Misjudging it. Should have been taken. Told you these two are just looking to take the game away from the Pacers. The Pacers just can't relax thinking that they have got the set batsman out. Once again in the air, doesn't carry too long on though, only a single. Thinking about another 2 there, but a good throw from the deep. DK with the next. Once again pretty full, up in the air. Good stop by long off. Thinking about a third there. Rightly deciding against it. I think that's the third time the batter has hit the ball in the air and gets away with it. Either the ball hasn't carried to the fielder, or when it has, the fielder has misjudged it. So this is another productive over for the Millennials. DK once again. DK trying to run the batsman at the non-striker's end, but the umpire has signaled a no ball because he disturbed the stumps in his action. A free hit. Yeah, that's good. Very good from DK. Bowls it slower and wider, making the batsman reach for it just inside the tram line. Last ball of the over. That's a good shot. In the gap. No one at the point, and it's a boundary. 4-3 to start, in fact, and a 4 to end the over. As I told you, it's another productive over for the Millennials. 12 runs coming off it. After 17, they are 115 for the loss of 3 wickets. Naveen Reddy not out on 15 of just 9, and Kalyan has provided good support. 8 of 6 balls for him. these two, they're running hard, looking to convert the singles into twos. Just 3 overs remaining. Can they get to that 150 mark? Ravi Kolam brought back into the attack. In the air, there is a man at deep extra cover, but the ball won't carry, and they are coming back for the second. A strong throw from the deep, but Kalyan manages to beat the throw from the deep and completes an easy two. Takes him into double digits. 10 of 7 for Kalyan. Another partnership building for the Millennials. That's in the air, but I doubt it will carry. No, it won't. Long on coming in. Oh, that's excellent. Naveen once again calls Kalyan through for 2. I think Naveen was the instigator there. Ran the first one hard, touched the ground, and came back for second. That was late, very late. Kalyan just pulling away at the last moment. And the bowler was into his delivery stride. That was harsh. I feel for the bowler there. This time Ravi bangs that one in. It's pulled towards seepage wicket. Kalyan, another easy 2. Naveen was once again back in a flash. 6 runs off the first 3. Ravi Kolam. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? I think another direct hit, he would have been gone. Is he gone? Is he out? Has the umpire given him? Or has Kalyan made his ground? Alex not out. Naveen wants another 2. He is running, turns. Wanted 2 there, but Kalyan, I think after running those risky 2s, is exhausted. He won't go. Ravi Kolam, the last ball of the 18th. Another big heave from Kalyan. He didn't get it off the middle, but I think it was of the inside half, or you can say an inside edge. But the ball goes towards the vacant square leg region, and another 2 to end the over. 10 runs of that over, and the Millennials are 125 for 3 after 18. Slowly and steadily they are inching towards that 150 mark. 2 overs remaining here, and if they get 20 of the last 2, I think it will still be a good score, a respectable total. One which would challenge the Deccan Pacers. DK to bowl the 19th, his 4th. Alec Cutters to start. He rolls his fingers over that one. Swing and a miss from Naveen. DK with the next delivery. Another leg cutter that has gone straight up. Fielder getting underneath. The point fielder doesn't make any mistake this time. Unlike the previous over where the extra cover fielder misjudged one. This time the backward point fielder pouches it safely and sends Naveen Reddy back. And the Millennials lose their 4th wicket. This is really good from DK. Very skillful. Doesn't give any pace for the batsman to work with. Another big swing from Naveen Reddy. Only manages a top edge. That's gobbled by Shiva Prasad at backward point. So a quick fire 16 of just 12 for Naveen. And the Millennials are now 4 down for 125. And I think under the circumstances, that's a crucial wicket. I think it will definitely make a difference of a few runs to the end total. Sandeep Suryavanshi, the new man. This time it's the full and on-pace delivery from DK. That's steered behind point for a single by Sandeep. That will bring the set man Kalyan Reddy on strike. 17 of 11 for Kalyan. DK with the next. Another leg cutter. This has gone straight up. The square leg getting underneath. Oh, that was a skyer. And I think the fielder did really well. Kept his eyes on the ball till the very last moment and held on to it nicely. Well, it wasn't an easy catch by any means. So, full marks to the fielder. A second wicket in the over for DK. I think it was another leg cutter. Once again, no pace. Kalyan Reddy goes big. Only manages, very much like Naveen, only manages a top edge. The ball goes the other side of the wicket towards square leg and a side Turmela there with a good catch. Kalyan goes for 17 of 12. Now the Millennials are 5 down for 126 in the 19th over. Mustafa is the new batsman. In just 1 over, DK has put to rest any hopes the Millennials were harboring of getting a score around 145. There is the direct hit and Mustafa is gone. First ball, a run out for a duck. The extra cover fielder took his time, aimed at the stumps and scores a direct hit. Another wicket goes down. The third in the over. The Deccan Pacers are once again pulling things back. I think there was a partnership between Kapil Kulkarni and Basha Sheikh around the 14th or 15th over mark. They got rid of both after they had got a partnership of 60 odd runs. And then when Naveen and Kalyan were looking to take things away, they have stuck back, picking up 3 wickets in an over. So now I think the Millennials might fall well short of that. The target they had in mind, the projected score I was mentioning a couple of overs back. I think they were looking for 150, but they might not get to it here. The last ball of the over. Kapish from the new man, Mahesh. Just out of the reach of that extra cover fielder. So a single to end the over. What an over that was from DK. Just 2 runs and 3 wickets. And after 19, the Millennials are 127 for 6. Well, at the start of the over, I think with Naveen and Kalyan Reddy batting well, Millennials were set for something around 145, but what a difference one good over can make. Now the Millennials, the 127, just 1 over to go. It will be bowled by Sachin, and I think Millennials might just get. Oh no! Shot and wide from Sachin, that was cut in the air. I thought the sweeper might just stop that one, but he overruns it and concedes a boundary. So a good start to the over. Once again, equation changes. Now the Millennials might just get to 140. Picking a leaf out of DK's armory. Sachin, the first ball, bowled on pace, short and wide, that was cut to the boundary. So the second ball, he immediately takes the pace off. Sandeep swings and misses. Sachin once again. This has gone straight up in the air. Does it carry? Oh! Well, I thought it might not carry too long off, but this has gone all the way. Yeah, hitting with the wind. Don't think Sandy got enough bat onto that one, but the wind carries it all the way for a 6, the first maximum of the Millennials innings. I think it was another slower one from Sachin, but this time Sandeep picks it and deposits it over long off. To be honest, I thought Sandeep might get caught there, but got the advantage of hitting with the wind there. And it's gloomy out there. It has gone darker. Outside edge, another short delivery. It's coming back for the second. Kaushik Kabu. Well, it hasn't got a good arm. Sandy gets another 2. 150, I think, still pretty much on. If he gets another 2 boundaries of the last 2. Here comes Sachin. That's firmly driven down the ground. Call is for 2. They are coming back. Excellent running between the wickets. 141. Sandeep Suryavanshi playing a good hand. 16 of just 7. A full toss. I think he has mistimed it. But I think as expected, they will run for anything and everything. So another 2 to end the over. An expensive over from Sachin to do the finish. So after 20, the Millennials have finished with 143 for the loss of 6 wickets after being put into bat by the Deccan Pacers, who won the toss. So the target for the Deccan Pacers to win this encounter is 144. We'll be back with the chase. Welcome back for the chase. The target for the Deccan Chargers to win this match, 144. Sai Turmela and Sai Samrat. I'll be referring Sai Turmela as Sai and Sai Samrat as Samrat. Opening the batting for the Deccan Pacers in Rambabu, operating with the new ball for the Millennials. I think he got some bat or pat onto that one because there was a deflection and Samrat is back for the second. There was a deflection, but I think it was of the pads. Leg by is given by the umpire. Rambabu now around the wicket to the left-hander, outside edge. Oh no! I think it's Lakil Sudhir there has. I think he should have put body on line there. No doubt he got a awkward bounce, but I think if he had put his body on the line, the ball, he might have been able to stop the ball. It's a lucky boundary for Sai, and the score moves to 6 without loss. This is just the first over of the chase. Two straight this time from Rambabu, and Sai just works that one towards mid wicket, you can say, for a single. That brings Sai Samrat, the right-handed Sai Samrat, on strike. As I mentioned earlier, I will be calling him Samrat, King, the Emperor, you can say. Rambabu to Samrat, short and wide. Oh, that was very close to being called a wide. That should have been wide. Rambabu lucky to get away with that one. Last ball of the over. On the pads. Sai calls Samrat through for another single. That will be the end of the first over. And the Deccan Pacers are 8 without loss. Sai Turmel on 5 and Sai Samrat just getting off the mark. Last ball of the over. It's Lakil Sudhir to share the new ball with Rambabu, and he'll be bowling to Samrat. A good length, good line and length from Lakil to start with. Samrat looking to just play it on the up. That's beaten. The field for Lakil has got a gully, you can say. A backward point, a cover point, short extra cover, a sweeper cover, long off, mid on, mid wicket, and short fine. That's a wide. That's a big wide from Lakil Sudhir. That's up in the air, but it has gone over the fielders at backward point and gully and all the way to the boundary. Once again, pretty wide from Lakil Sudhir. This time Samrat reaches for it. Was a top edge, but I think got enough bat and on that one to clear the ring of fielders inside the 30-yard circle, and once it was past them, it was always going to be a boundary. two fielders chased that one, but just to retrieve the ball from across the rope. Nikhil Sudhir once again. This time Nikhil goes fuller. Samrat just defends it. Soft hands, you can say, and Sai Turmela calls him through for a single. That's good batting. I mean, you know, just it's not just bowling. It's batting also, where you help your partner out. I mean, both bowling and batting is done in partnership. Where you help your partners out. In the air, but I think Sai has found the gap. Ball might not go all the way because there is a man at deep mid wicket, but Sai gets two. Just a flick. There was no timing of that one. Nikhil Sudhir. On a full and wide room for the batsman to free his arm, but I feel Sai Turumela has missed out on a scoring opportunity there. I think he was just looking to hit it too hard. Nikhil Sudhir. Oh, much better line and length. Defended back to the bowler by Sai Turumela. A couple of dots to end the over. After two, the Deccan Pacers are 16 without loss. The first two overs have yielded 8 runs each for the Deccan Pacers. Rambabu to continue. That's hit straight back over the bowler by Samrat, but Rambabu has a long off, so it will just be a single. Well, the left and the right combination troubling. I feel it's not allowing the bowlers to settle into a rhythm. Ball line length wide down the leg side now. That's the problem with the left and right combination. The adjustment has to be made. I think Nikhil Sudhir did adjust well, but can't say the same about Rambabu. Oh, that's beautifully driven by Sai Turumela. It was at a catchable height, but don't think Bashar Sheikh got time to react. Nice cover drive from Sai. This time he goes over long on, and I think that has gone all the way. Yes! Hitting with the wind was Sai Turumela, and the ball carries all the way. 4 and now a 6. I think it was just a short arm jab, or you can say just it was a punch from Sai Turumela, but the timing on that one was so good. The ball went all the way, and I think Sai also got wind to his aid there. Rambabu switches over the wicket. That might be another boundary. This has gone finer. Square leg chasing that one, but there's no point chasing it. Ball wins the race, and it's 4 more for Sai. 4, 6, 4. This is already a big over for the Pacers. 32 of just a 16 for the opening pair. Ram Babu has the last laugh after being hit for 4, 6-4. He gets rid of Sai Turumela, caught it mid-off. It was banged in. $33-1, the Deccan Pacers. Good start for the Pacers, but now they have lost a wicket. This has gone very fine. Won't go all the way because fine leg is able to cut it off. Oh, as a wayward throw from the deep, and they've got 3. Harshvardhan, the new man, gets off the mark immediately. 3 first ball for him, and that's the end of the 3rd over. After 3, the Deccan Pacers are 36-1. Field for a cut behind first ball, but no bat involved. Good start for Nikhil Sudhir. Nikhil Sudhir to Harshvardhan. Another full delivery outside of Harshvardhan, looking to drive it, but gets beaten once again. Well, that was the last ball from Nikhil Sudhir, short and wide. Should have been put away, but Harshvardhan fails to get back on ball. Just a little short. Harshvardhan goes for the cut, but I think it was more of a leading edge. The cover point fielder a little too deep to be able to stop a single. Still a good over from Nikhil, just 3 runs. Samrat on strike. Last ball of the over. And it's started to rain. Play and a miss. Oh, that was a nothing shot from Sai Samrat. Don't know. He just hung his bat out there. So dot to India over, a very good one from Nikhil Sudhir. Just 3 runs, and the Deccan Pacers are 39-1 after 4 overs. Well, it's raining, but it isn't heavy, so the umpire continuing. So is Rambabu, and I think he has just slipped in his run up there. Bowled wide. I think the bowlers just finding it difficult. Looks like the umpires have now decided to take the players off. Is it, or I thought the umpires might be taking them off, but just some grass. Rambabu starts the over with a full toss. Harshvardhan drives it straight to extra cover. Rabasha Sheikh there, no run. Another full toss that's sweetly driven and a misfield in the deep. Boundary for Harshvardhan. Rain is getting harder. Fielders finding it difficult to hold the wet ball. Groundsmen getting ready. For the moment, they're continuing. Rambabu round the wicket. Another full delivery, almost in the block hole, driven straight back to the bowler. It's getting heavier. It's getting heavier. Now, well. Players are going on. Covers are coming on. We have an interruption. Stay tuned. We'll be getting the update shortly. For now, rain has stopped playing.